Hello, Hero of Collectors here. How's it going, everybody? Hope y'all are doing fantastic. I know I am. And today, we're going to be doing a quick review of the Yolopark AMK Pro Series Optimus Prime. This is a really cool figure. I already have the Megatron, and I've already since opened this, post doing this intro, but you can see everything on the back of the box that is included. All those highlighted blue parts are the die-cast metal pieces. There is side of the packaging and that. You can even take this off and you get a really cool art piece of Prime and the Transformers logo. That's really cool. Not much on the back. But yeah, so let's go ahead and get into this review. Alright, getting into this Optimus Prime figure, I will at the start just talk about the unboxing experience. I did try to record a video unboxing and building this guy, but that was just, I was not having a good day, and the unboxing experience wasn't the greatest, whether if it was technical issues on my end or also just having a difficult time piecing everything together on this figure. So that kind of soured me on this figure for a little bit, but I have since had a lot more fun with it, and it then became a better experience overall, but it did kind of sour me in the beginning. But thankfully, everything kind of came together in the end. But getting into what I do like about this model kit, action figure, whatever you want to call it, it's got some great articulation, some great range. Like the elbows can get way past 90 to, I don't know if you can call that a 180, but it can go all the way up to the shoulder. You can pretty much just touch his shoulder when you have it all the way crunched. The head has some nice range. I do wish it had the same articulation joint that the Megatron one has, to where he can look down a bit more, like at other characters. Legs have good range. The knees can even go fully back to where he's kicking his own back at the farthest point. The fingers do articulate, but they can sometimes be a bit of a pain. And you can even get some really good crossbody with the butterfly joints that he has. The details, all the sculpting, all the paintwork, everything looks excellent. It's got a nice silver and blue and metallic red. I think the blue is a bit more metallic as well. So that all looks really good in the right lighting, even just like in some mood lighting, it kind of reflects at different angles. It has a very nice presence altogether. He's even got some like a wash on his grill or his abs, and I think it's got like some scuffs, paint detailing on the other parts as well. It just all looks really good. It just brings a realistic tone to a very cartoony era Optimus Prime figure. And of course, the fun factor. This is just a fun Optimus Prime to pose. He does scale well with, say, your Hasbro lines. He's a bit larger, I will say, but even then, compared to like the other Autobots, he's still a decent size. I think the Hasbro Megatrons, as they stand right now, maybe won't stack up to this figure, but he's got a nice presence, but scales well with everybody else, and it's just fun once you have another figure with him, or just kind of posing around casually. I several times just brought him into the living room while watching a movie just to see what I can do with him. So that is a big plus side on this figure. What I consider bad about this figure is not much. One thing is the feet, the way they sit, and the different design aspects. They don't always sit flush with the table or whatever you have him on. So sometimes you have to really work at it to make sure that he is standing securely. It's because of that front like plate that comes down, and then the back like heel of the rest of the like the shin area that comes down. It interferes a lot with trying to get him sitting or standing flat on the ground. And then my other complaint is just lack of accessories. It would have been cool to get some blast effects to plug into his gun. Megatron had some damaged parts included in his offering, so maybe get a damaged head for this Optimus. That would have been really great. Just adding a little bit more to the value of the figure would have been really nice. He does come with a stand, a blaster, an axe, and an extra gun, which are all great accessories. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that those aren't enough. It just would have been nice to get a little bit more, given that it's a $50 figure. So what are my final thoughts on this Optimus Prime Yolopark model kit? It is a fantastic Prime. I don't know if I'll say it's my favorite Prime, especially after I get the new SS86 later this year, hopefully. We'll see where this Prime ends up after that one. But it's such an excellent release, and especially if you're going for that G1 aesthetic, and you're okay with not having a transforming Transformer. I know a lot of people do not care for that, which is fine. You can have that preference. I have no preference either way. It's just these, like, if I wanted non-transforming Transformers, I could have gone to DLX, but those are expensive. This Yolopark is a lot more within my price range, and I just like a good action figure. So, like, I do have transforming Optimus Primes. This is just the one that doesn't for me, and this is more my pose around and do the epic action shots that maybe the other figures can't do. So, and the small problems that I have with this figure don't really outweigh all the good that he has. It just brings it down ever so slightly, but not enough to really make me say, oh, this is a terrible release in any way. So, with that, I'm going to give him an 8.5 out of 10. And you guys let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. And also like the video. Make sure you are subscribed to my channel. And I will talk to you all in another video, another post, another time.